I have a very unique story. I know for a fact nobody else went through this. This wasn't like a normal, like, early 2000s thing. This was a thing at my school. Um, okay, for setting, that way you don't just think it's like a crazy, like, it was a really good school in a really good area. It was near the Silicon Valley. I kind of don't want to tell you where, but it is relevant. Um, I just don't want you to go there. If you go there, don't touch anything. Spend tons of money. Rules. I had a dream that somebody like tagged the place, so I was like, I'm gonna keep a secret. You can look it up. It's cute. It's sweet. It wasn't like ghetto or anything. Like everything about the school was perfect. It was so nice that literally we would give our principal a standing ovation every single time we saw him, especially in the cafeteria. Like everybody would just stand up and start clapping. Like it was a really good school. We made a garden for a teacher who passed away. It was a really good school. We had compost that we like built, and the bank in the town would make a stand, like a booth, like a table during tax time for kids and their savings accounts. It was a good school, but it was a public school, but it was a good school. Like they would give out like statements of the dividends earned on their savings accounts at the school. Yeah, it was good. Now that that's been established, yeah, so it was a really good school. But this one thing was very, like, looking back, I know the words that I'm gonna say, but I'm just like, I feel like this might be illegal now. I moved away the summer after second grade, so I was very little. Our school colors were blue and gold. In PE, the gym teacher would have us sit in rows, lined up with either the blue or the gold, to say whether you were a good or bad kid in his class. Okay, so we had the rows, right? And the further left you were, the better you were. And the further right you were on the blue side, the worse the child you were. I was the best of the bad kids. And part of me was convinced that he started doing that just to teach me to behave better. I mean, that's why he did it, for like todos, for everybody, for the whole class. But it was really funny because when I got put on the best of the bad kids, I started behaving really, really well because I was like, all I have to do is just like sit quietly. I can do that. And the day that I got switched, I had this revelation where I was like, for the rest of my life, I will always choose to be the worst of the good kids instead of the best of the bad kids. Life lessons? Question mark? Worst of the good kid energy. Not a bad kid, just the worst of the good kids. That was crazy. Okay, now that I said it, I feel like there has to be some kind of story like that, and I really, 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 really want to hear them. Like, I need to hear them. It's super late right now. I'm like, I'm wrapping presents. It's 4:22. Okay. Okay. Merry Christmas!